Hi everyone, my name is Zoe and I love to read tarot. It is one of my passions. I like to see what messages need to come from the unconscious to the conscious mind for the collective. Now, hopefully you do get something out of this on a personal level. If you don't, that's okay. The message isn't for you. But let's see what messages need to come from the divine. Sorry, it's been a while since I've posted. I've just had a bit going on with the family. My grandma's not well at the moment, so been taking up a bit of my time. That's okay. Thought today would be a good time to do a reading. All right. Okay. First two cards. Queen of Cups and 10 of Wands. So straight away, I feel as though you are feeling a little bit isolated. The Queen of Cups represents someone who is very in touch with her emotions. So what I'm feeling here is that this is someone who has been carrying a heavy load. It's like the weight of the world has been on your shoulders for a long time. And in this present moment, there has been a release. It's kind of like, see how he's just put his sticks down? And it's about releasing those emotions. It's about understanding where those emotions have come from and now not being, it's now you are not afraid to let them go. Because sometimes we tell ourselves a story and we believe that story. And the story that we basically tell ourselves every day is ingrained in our minds. It's ingrained in our bodies. And as we continue on with that story, we begin to believe it. But right now, I feel as though there's a breakthrough. It's like all of a sudden, a completion has happened and you suddenly realize that, hey, actually maybe parts of that story isn't true. Maybe some of it was from an external belief system, or it was how I was conditioned, and for a long time I had the blinders on. And it did make you feel isolated. You know, she's sitting here on her throne, but surrounded by water. And water does also, you know, it's that symbol of emotions. It symbolizes feeling as though somehow you're not connecting with people on the level you want to. But this is changing. That's what I feel. I feel as though this is past, you know, this is past energy. And now this is changing because the 10 of Wands does represent a completion. And it's also taking action, you know. Okay, right, interesting. Yeah, I like these cards. All right, we've got the Sun and the 7 of Cups. Now, for me, the Sun, you know, this is a big card about growth. It's got that playful energy too. So, you know, this is a message about, you know, take it easy on yourself because this is a good time to be alive. Now, you are feeling as though there are quite a few options, right? So this Seven of Cups does represent choice. And, some of these options could represent, okay, am I going back to that story, that old belief system that I've been telling myself if I sip from this cup? Or do I choose a different cup, which takes me in a whole new direction, which actually is going to be a little bit frightening, but it's for my growth. And when we grow and when we learn those lessons, or we've learnt those lessons and we use what we've learnt to move forward in our lives, it's a great thing. And we come out even more happier at the end. It can be a time, though, of making decisions, I see. This Virgo season has gotten us in our day-to-day, jobs, our day-to-day lives, thinking, what is it that I'm doing? Am I fulfilling what I want to be doing? Now that I'm in a new place, what are my options? Where do I go through from here? And what I'm picking up is a really strong indication that it has to do with how you actually spend your time making your coin, how you spend your time working, working to live. Do we work to live? Yes, but we don't live to work, do we? We don't live to work. So this is about, am I actually doing what I want in order to live, right? Live my best life. And I see this guy here, he's pondering about it. He's wondering, what choices do I have? Should I stay or should I go? He's standing here with his jacket over his arm, and that to me represents he's either coming or he's going, right? Is he leaving, or it's that time of the day where, he's not working, right? He's finished, or he's just about to begin. So it's that time of you thinking, okay, what am I finishing and what am I now beginning? Especially when it comes to my work. And the Three of Pentacles for me represents, and what I'm feeling is that time for collaboration. It is a working on a project, right? You're not working on your own. This is a collaborative piece. Three is a crowd, right? This is actually building the relationships with others in your work, in your job. And this is how we grow, right? We grow in our relationships with others. Interesting. Let's get a couple more, and then I think one. What do we got? Haha. Yes. Let's see if there's one that comes out. Nope. Okay. So last card is Strength. So yes, this is not easy for you, right? This is actually taking a lot of inner strength, because you're going against what you've always believed or grown up believing in that belief system, right? That story you've been telling yourself. So now it's about being vulnerable. See how the lion, the tail is in between his legs. So for me, that means it's a vulnerable position. And I'm getting drawn to the infinity symbol. There's infinite possibilities. And They're there because they're right for you. They always have been there. And this is your destiny. This is what you were meant to do. Come into this world, understand who you are, wake up to yourself. Whether it's now or whether it's a little bit later on, but right now I'm feeling as though you are already on this journey. And the strength tells me that you have the strength to do it. It's just about looking inside yourself. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I will be back sooner, I promise, next time. But for now, good night.